To another episode of Throwing It Back with Sean Farrell. I am Sean Farrell. God is great all the time. All the time, God is great. Let's not waste no time. Let's get right to it. So, I was reading the Jailblazers book, okay? And I was reading something about what Scottie Pippen said about the 2002-2003 Trailblazers, okay? And what he said inspired this topic that I'm about to bring you. Scottie Pippen was asked about the incidents that the Trailblazers had during the season. And I'm just going to name a few because there are too many that I've read in there, okay? Quintel Woods got pulled over. Bonzi Wells spit on Danny Ferry. There was the fight that took place between Bonzi Wells and Chris Mills. I'm going to do that in a separate video. So yeah, there were just too many incidents involving too many players. Rashid, Randolph, Quintel Woods, Damian Stoudemire, Ruben Patterson, who got sucker punched by Zach Randolph. It was just, and I could see why the title of chapter 8 in the book was Armageddon every week. Okay. Anyway, Pippen was asked about the incidents while he was rehabbing from a knee injury, okay? And Scottie Pippen had the following quotes. He said, he was embarrassed by the incidents. I hope it doesn't reflect on me. It looks bad when the players are getting caught up in the same BS instead of being in their houses where they are safe. WTF? What the fuck? Are they doing on the road? Trying to cut her down on my cursing. Why even go out to a party? Have your own party. If you want people to hang out with you, you have a house. Why do you put yourself in jeopardy? You're an icon in this community, okay? Pippen then went on to say, people don't stand for that kind of behavior and they shouldn't. You get in your fancy ass car and start flying down the highway at those kind of speeds. Yeah, it's embarrassing. I guess he was referring to when Quintel Woods got pulled over in this 2003 Cadillac Escalade, okay? Pippen had more to say. No leadership as a player. You are your own man. Make your own decisions. You are responsible for your own actions, okay? Pippen also had critical words to say about Bob Whitsitt, okay? He had some things to say about Bob Whitsitt as the season began. He said he put Bob Whitsitt on blast for breaking up the team way too quickly after the collapse to the Lakers in the 2000 Western Conference Finals, okay? So he lit Bob Whitsitt on fire with his comments about that. And Pippen also had this to say about Bob Whitsitt. No attentiveness to this team. Doesn't know what he bought in, how it's responding, what the practice habits are, nothing. He also said Bob Whitsitt goes on trading sprees. In other words, he trades for players with questionable characters like Ruben Patterson, He drafts players with questionable character. Quintel Woods. Pippen also went on to say inspired his teammates to push. He wanted to inspire his teammates to push him to the limit, but he said it's like beating a dead horse. And Pippen asked, could the current Blazers lead the team? Pippen had this to say: Rashid is Rashid. He is who he is. Bonzi is a great talent, but he hasn't put himself at that level where he is consistent to all-star level. If he grows, matures, and brings it for 82 games, grow, mature, bring it for 82 games. He's paid to perform. Bob Medina, who worked with the Trail Blazers, said Scottie was a pro and how he ate, how he practiced, how he carried himself, how he helped the other players. Okay. And I remember when Portland drafted Quintel Woods, Scottie Pippen said, it's going to be important for me to teach him, to learn from me, to soak up everything that I can give him. Okay. So Scottie was a coach. He was a mentor. He was a calming presence, just like he was on the Bulls. So he also had this quote, which I'm going to save for right now. Pippen also said this, and this is the quote that really inspired his topic right here. This is why our league suffers, because they are paying all these cats all the money at a young age, but teams don't get the players' attention. They don't have to bring it every night. They don't have to now. In other words, what he's saying is he doesn't like, Scottie Pippen didn't like the direction that the league was headed. Okay. And the old guard of the NBA saw it coming. Okay. The old guard of the NBA saw it coming. Dominique Wilkins saw it coming when he said it was time for him to retire, because he said it was more about taking care of the young players than it was winning. Dominique Wilkins saw it coming. Scottie Pippen saw it coming. John Stockton saw it coming. John Stockton could have played for about another 2 to 3 years if he wanted to. He was just in that great of shape, okay? But John Stockton probably saw it coming and decided to retire. Guys like Olajuwon, Barkley, David Robinson probably saw it coming. Michael Jordan probably saw it coming. So yeah, the old guard of the NBA saw it coming, and Kobe Bryant saw it coming, and Kobe Bryant was still in the league playing at a high level, but Kobe Bryant could see it coming even while he was still playing. Okay. So the quote that Scottie had, this is why our league suffers, because they are paying all these cats all the money at a young age, but teams don't get the players' attention. They don't have to bring it every night. They don't have to now. And that's exactly what is happening in today's NBA. No players are bringing it. It's nothing more than ESPN highlight reel league now. I read it down in the comments when I called it the NBHA, I should say. I read down in the comments that maybe they should call it the WNBA. That was funny, by the way. That was funny. So, yeah. The old guard saw it coming, okay? The old guard saw it coming, and that's exactly what was happening. Players are not committed. Players want to go out and party. Players are more concerned about their brand rather than being committed for 82 games. And one of the other things I thought about when Scottie said they don't have to bring it every night, I thought about load management. Okay. I thought about load management. Okay. They don't have to bring it every night. They don't have to now. Okay. So load management was one of the stupidest things the NBA has ever did. Okay. And Scottie Pippen hit the nail in the head. These guys are being paid to perform for 82 games. You are a grown-ass man playing a grown man sport. And your ass can't bring it for 82 games. Okay. Injuries happen. Okay. Injuries happen. It's a long season. I get that. Injuries happen. But when you're healthy, you should play. Scottie Pippen saw it coming. Okay. Scottie saw it coming. And now you have the rule where it's a 65 game limit to win an award. No. 75 at the least. 75 at the least, okay? There's a little management bull crap has gotten that out of hand, okay? Now, there was load management back in the old days of the NBA. It was called sitting your starters down. It was called letting your starters rest in the fourth quarter of a 122-87 blowout of another team. That was load management, okay? That's load management. The original load management, okay? Load management back in the day was resting your starters in a blowout in the fourth quarter, okay? That was load management. But your starters would still play the next night, the next game, okay? You have guys like Charles Barkley who would bring it for 82 games. Patrick Ewing would bring it for 82 games. You know Michael was going to bring it for 82 games. Scottie was going to bring it for 82 games. Bill Laimbeer was going to bring it for 82 games. Dennis Rodman was going to bring it for 82 games. Isaiah Thomas was going to bring it for 82 games. Joe Dumars was going to bring it for 82 games. Grant Hill, Shaq, Kobe, Wilt Chamberlain, Jerry West, Bill Russell. All these guys will bring it for 82 games, okay? Kareem, Magic, Larry. All these guys wanted to perform, okay? And these guys probably hated missing games if they were healthy enough to play, okay? And so yeah. Scottie Pippen saw it coming. Not only did Scottie Pippen saw it coming, but the old guard saw it coming. Because I've seen so many clips of the old guard saying they don't like the NBA, what the NBA has become today. Okay. And let me just say this, okay? I would agree. I would agree with a guy in the comments. Just call it the WNBA, but I still prefer to call it the NBHA. Okay, the National and Association. Okay, I prefer her that. So Again, no defense, no hand check. Um, Defense isn't allowed no more. Physicality is not allowed no more. Um, and this goes for all NBA players. Okay, this goes for all NBA players. The league is soft. Okay, let's just face it. Let's just go with the truth. The league is soft. Okay, I made a video about it a few weeks ago. The league is soft. Okay, the old guard saw all this crap, all this poor ass play in the NBA. They saw all this crap coming. Okay, and I think the old guard got out at the right time. Primarily because they were old. Okay, okay. It's so hard to break down. Yeah, but Kobe Bryant was the last of the old guard. Okay, when he retired, when he ended his career in the mid 2010s, he was the last of the old guard. And when Kobe retired, he even talked about it. Okay, so again, Scottie Pippen. This is why our league suffers, because they are paying all these cats all the money at a young age, but teams don't get the players' attention. They don't have to bring it every night. They don't have to now. Ben Simmons. Ain't that right, Ben Simmons? Mm-hmm. So, the old guard saw all this coming. Scottie Pippen saw all it coming. Exactly what they said.